Hello, this is Right Side Trader. Today is September 27, 2025, and this is my weekly market review where I'm reviewing the Russell 2000, that's IWM, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only because, as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, no trade recommendations here, guys. Just a view in my opinion of what I'm seeing here in the market and all. And I think the market has made its bottom. All right, but let's take a quick look at this and see what's happening and show you why I say that. Maximize and let's zoom. Won't need to zoom in that much. Again, here on this quarterly, I got some extra lines. This is my old stuff on this. I'm on a different computer. I seem like it's got some of my old little lines in here and stuff and all on the Russell and all, but this is a new line here. This is where I think it needs to get back above to show me that this thing is ready to continue going higher, and we're not going to have one of these breakout fake out things. This is my breakout fake out line right here. Once we get up above this and test this line and I'll one more time, then I'll say we're ready to go. And all that's just my level. That's my line. Let's go ahead and go down to the monthly chart. On the monthly chart, we can see that we still have higher lows, higher highs. We're still green. We came up to that, like I said, that R2 on these quarterly pivots and stuff and bounced back and all, but we're still green. We're still above the 910. We're still bullish, in my opinion. But I'm looking for us to break this line and see if this thing is going to continue going higher, or is the Russell going to get in one of its little modes when pull back down and not go nowhere. So let's just wait and see what happens. Let's go ahead and go down to this weekly chart, and now zoom in here on this weekly chart. I want to get that high in where you can see this high while I'm kind of saying what I'm saying. The Russell would make a high and boom, make a crazy drop. And all the Russell is making a high and boom, it can make a crazy drop. It did what I kind of expected. This previous week, it had got above there, and like I had said, it had already started a downward trend, but it came down and it bounced right back up. It didn't even make a lower low. Let me zoom in a little bit more here where you can see this. We still got higher lows, and we still have higher highs, and you can have a red candle in an uptrend, even though right now this is a bearish harami in the right location, and all. So we got to be a little bit careful here. Just pay attention to your trading plans and your trading strategies at this time. This thing, we're going to be ending the quarter, ending the month, so be careful. The big guys may be taking some profit, may be taking some money off the table and loading up in other little things. Be careful, be careful, be careful. That's all I can say. And all. But this is a bearish harami at the top in the right location. But I still say calm. These are monthly pivots. We're going to be coming near the end of the month. This is also end of the month. But I see look like we're going to open up. We've got to wait till the end of this month, though. But look like we're going to open above pivot. And if we open above pivot, I can see this thing actually going, the Russell actually not doing the whole downward thing and actually maybe continue going high and making new highs like the other indexes have been doing, you know. So let's just kind of like wait and see what happens here. But I need to see, first of all, see it get above this level, then come back down and test this level, then go higher is what I'm looking for and waiting for, and all. Not really waiting for it, but I'm looking for. But this is what I see. Be careful, be careful, be careful. I have to say it again. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Because since this is a bullish harami, we could get a confirmation candle, and this thing can end up going lower on us. But I don't expect that. But just throw it out there. All right, that's that. Let's go ahead and go down to the daily noise and wrap this on up. On the daily noise, zoom in here. You'll see why I'm kind of don't expect that, based on what has happened already last week and all. This market may have just wanted to come down here, and this wasn't a real gap in my thing, but this was a jailer gap. Again, these bodies hadn't covered. This thing came down here. These two candles came down here and traded in that area and all, and now look like we made. And now look like we made higher lows and higher highs in this little trend beginning to reverse back up. But was it just trying to fill this gap that it had made over here, just with this candle right here? And if that's the case, we could be still in trouble. This thing could just be a little profit taking at the end of the month, and look like come next week with the Russell, we're going to be opening below pivot. If we open up a below pivot, we can come up here. This could be the top, the selling pressure that brought this market down, can get in this area, and this market can reverse and start heading back down here to the downside. This is like a big candle right here. It's not going to be that big, but that could happen. Anything can happen in the market. Just always remember that anything can happen in the market. So again, always pay attention to your trading plans and your trading strategies and trade accordingly. And that's why again, I need the Russell to break this level right here, this line that I put in the sand here. Once it breaks that and starts making new highs, it may come back down here and test this one more time before it goes higher. And once I see that, it's kind of like off to the races. I can start doing some certain strategies underneath this thing, just like we've been doing back here, and playing the little range that it likes making when it's in an uptrend. All right, but that's it. That's all I really want to share. I hope this is being helpful for some. We had a good week. I hope you guys had a great week. Hope you had a great weekend. And I'll talk to you next week. Right Side Trader here. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.